On this episode, we're going to do a side-by-side on the Tissot Lilac Powermatic 80. I'm going to show you guys the authentic one versus the one that you can get on Wish.com for the grand total of $26. How close did they get to the real thing? And also, guys, I just want to let you know that I actually filmed this video a long while back, but I actually took it down because of the whole situation where YouTube was taking down videos of content creators, and it was the opinion of the masses that it was due to the fake watches. We later found out that it wasn't the case, so I'm actually re-uploading it into this video here for your viewing pleasure. So sit back, relax. This is just an informative video, just letting you guys know exactly what is out there on Wish. And also, I know Wish gets a lot of bad press, but guys, you can also find these on AliExpress as well. Plenty of fakes on there as well. And AliExpress gets a pass for some reason. I don't know why. I think there's a lot of just hypocritical people in the watch world that give passes to certain companies because they have watches that they enjoy and they refuse to really look at the truth. So AliExpress does have these as well, guys. So just giving you a heads up and giving you the real deal here. So let's just get into the side-by-side comparison on this episode of... Can you tell right away which one is authentic and which one is the imposter? Well, I think if you know anything about movements, I think you could tell right away which one the imposter is. As you can see, the one on the left has an automatic movement. The one on the right is a quartz. And we know that a Powermatic 80 is not a quartz movement. So right away, this second hand gave it away. And I tried to actually pull the crown out to stop the movement. And unfortunately, there is no hacking function with it either. But let's take a look at the fake, the imposter, the replica. And you'll see that they do a pretty good job at this waffle dial when we compare it to the original. Not a bad job. I mean, they even get the outer chapter ring pretty good. Where they fail is, the Tissot logo is definitely off. Lilac Powermatic 80, okay, is completely in white, where on the original it's actually done in gray. The Tissot at 1853 is done in gray too on the original as well. Now the hour markers on the fake, or should I say the replica, either way, we're looking at white, and they're also printed on, which is a huge no-no on a mid-luxury watch. And then we're looking at applied rose gold numerals on the original, as you can see right here. Now the hands themselves, much thinner on the imposter, but the imposter definitely tried. And also the second hand on the original, actually all the hands, actually the minute hand and the second hand of the original goes all the way to the outer indices, whereas the imposter, it falls short, and again it's much thinner. Even the gold plating is much different on the imposter than it is on the original. The original, it looks more of a copper gold, and also the finishing is so much better. As you can see, beautiful brushing and polished places where it gives it that really high-end look. You'll take a look at the imposter, and it is polished all the way throughout.
They did put a Tissot crown on, or should I say the T, but they got that wrong. The crown is completely off. You know, there's actually a nice edge to the crown here. There's no edge here. And plus, the teeth here are a lot deeper than these. So again, very bad. But I think one of the most telltale signs of this from afar is when you turn the watch around. The Lilac original has the most beautiful case back of my collection, and one of the most elegant ones that I've seen to date. And then we turn around the Imposter, and it's absolutely laughable that they would even put this on there. It's just it's a joke. I mean, they try to copy it, but it's like, this isn't an exhibition case back. So I mean, they failed miserably here. This watch unfortunately is being sold currently on Wish for anywhere from $20 to $30. It's sad. It's sad that people actually are being scammed, because this is being sold as an authentic watch. They did do a leather band on this one. This one's actually more of a matte finish, where the authentic one is definitely more of a gloss. Definitely a difference even in coloring. They didn't do a Tissot here, or here I mean. They just did a generic cheap leather band. And this one here is actually a different size. So let's do some measurements, because that's another way of telling whether or not a watch is authentic or not. If you know the dimensions of your authentic piece, you can compare it to your suspicious watch, we can call this. Definitely a lot of names going on today with this one. This one's a 39. And I believe we're looking at a 39 here, so I think they actually got that right. Yeah, we're looking at it. I mean, it's a tick under, but it's a 39. Case thickness is 10. Case thickness on the fake is a tick under, but again, it's a 10. We round it off. I think here's where we get this is going to be a 20. And here we're looking at looks like a 19. So a 20 versus 19. Did they get the lug right even? I mean, they definitely went to some lengths here to really copy the look of this, but there's definitely some obvious flaws. This is a 48 lug to lug for the authentic, and the Imposter is indeed right around the same, 48. So they definitely have the same dimensions, and even from afar it has a very similar look. Now, if they would have put an automatic in here and then try to copy the case back, that would be a pretty impressive feat. But this case back here, the way they've done it, very expensive process, guys. And you know, they probably could have put a sticker on the rotor trying to make it look like a Tissot rotor, but that is, I don't know. They just definitely took a lazy way out here. They wanted you to have the authentic look on the wrist, but the ticking definitely gives it away for sure. There's no applied indices, and it's just, the hands are off, the Tissot logo is off, just so much stuff off with it. But just wanted to show you guys the difference between the two. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and remember to smash that subscribe button and also click a like, which is the most charitable way to help the channel. So,
all right, so there was the side-by-side, the Tissot Lilac Powermatic 80. The reason why I'd like to bring this to your attention is because these watches unfortunately find themselves on the gray market. Now, the Tissot here that you saw was not a very good example, and I think if you saw just basic pictures, you could totally get an indication that this is not a real deal. But let's just say you see a watch like the MoonSwatch here. Again, I did do a video of this. You want to check that out right there in the card above. This watch here, totally, actually it might be the card right here. This watch here, I mean, if you don't know anything about it, you could possibly get ripped off on eBay and pay full price when I got this one here on AliExpress. So these are supposed to be educational, guys, and a little bit of fun. So please, for those of you that are very uptight in my comment section, loosen up a little bit. This is a little bit of fun for you guys, just to kind of just see for yourselves, kind of like a show and tell as to an authentic next to a non-authentic or a fake. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Please comment below your thoughts, and always remember that there's always time to be kind to one another. Please take care of each other, and I'll see you guys next time on AvgJoeWatchReviews. God bless, my friends.